Hey guys, I hope you're well and doing okay. This episode is by no means an influence to you guys, no pun intended. Listeners' discretion is advised. Good morning, good day, good evening, guys. Hope you are well. I don't know, ne, but when you are through the gateway of like adulthood and you are living not living life, but you're exploring a lot of things. You know, I was once like in a some sort of I don't know, not a blue pill, red pill situation, but it was a situation of like, are you willing to do something or consume a certain substance just for the fun of it, or consume it because people are consuming it, So which inspired today's topic, which is, I asked myself this question: Is self-indulgence the road to addiction? And today I'll be with my bro. Yeah, bro, you can
Oh,
introduce
hey,
yourself, bro.
what's up? My name is Tato, and if you listen to the previous podcast, I was on as well. So yeah, I'm excited to talk with my bros in PWay about this topic.
Alright, bro. Like, yo. By the way, like, I think like most listeners don't know me as Simpiwe boy. But then yeah, that's my other name, guys. But you guys can refer to me as Dominic, and yeah, it's cool. And yeah, Tato was with us last time, and yeah, I think, bro. Right now, you have ended the pack of like not reintroducing yourself because we all know you now. I mean, there's no need for that. And Mara, yeah, bro. But how do you personally feel about substances? Like, I'm talking about the bush. Yeah, not the bush, but then what can I call it? Let's call it the tree, as in the what? Maybe it's ang daireng jo. Kana revisa ang daireng jo. Mara, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, yeah, yeah. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about vaping,
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
liquor? How do you feel about all of
Yeah,
those?
yeah, yeah, bro. Like for me, okay, like let's start with the liquor. Like the liquor for me, well, I've had liquor before, but I don't drink now. And it's not like I don't drink like religiously or anything like that. Like, if I wanted to, I would definitely. But I guess growing up, because like there's always been liquor around my house, and not to say that like I was raised by people who abused alcohol or anything like that. Like I've never been curious enough to just like drink it or like anything. Like it wasn't foreign to me, and because I knew what it was, like it wasn't something that I thought I had to go out there and explore. But I've had it with my friends, and yeah, luckily for me, like my parents are so chill, so like I've had wine and stuff with them before, and I might just say like it's disgusting for me. So the liquor thing for me, man, it's not for me. The smoking thing, like growing up, like especially maybe in a South African context, there's always been like like if you're smoking and stuff like that, you're like you're the bad kids, and you won't have like a good future and all that stuff. So, like I've been pretty consecutive when it comes
Okay,
to that
so
stuff.
basic.
Yeah. So I don't do any substances right now. I just prefer to take life raw.
Wait, what? Okay, okay, I, okay. I get. Okay, so me and you, I think we are related when it comes to that because Len, I don't smoke. I only drink on occasion, but right now, bro, like I think I'm done with that, bro, because I don't know, man. If you are taking in something that literally kills you by every single sip or every single puff, I don't know, man. Like, and as the for you for the listener, I'm not judging, but it just doesn't feel right. It's like self sabotage. But the thing that concerns me the most is that, okay, alcohol, I see it, and I like alcohol. The history of how it's made and stuff. The story behind the bottles. That is good. I won't lie. That is good. But I'm not saying that I enjoy the taste of it, but I enjoy the history of it. But the results of people getting dead drunk and they don't know how to handle themselves, yeah, that's a problem, bro. And
Yeah.
for the fact that
Like
some people
yeah.
get addicted to, yeah, you'd like
No,
to
I
say
get
something.
you because like with alcohol, the thing is like you get drunk, and I've seen people get drunk, and like it has made me look at them in a different way. Like I don't like drunk people because they smell and they're redundant. Like it's just ugly. Like it's so unattractive. and you spoke about judging other people, but I feel like I tend to judge people when like they do certain things to some degree, well, depending on the context, of course. Like the vaping thing, like I don't get, like I judge people who vape. Cause it's like, what are you doing, you know? Cause for me, it's like, bro, like if you're gonna kill your lungs, you like do it like a real man. Get a cigar.
Utlwa taba, Rick Ross,
Like I don't
boss
get
left.
it. Yeah. No, like yeah, like that's my take.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
respect.
for sure, for sure.
I get that. Well, I think vape on my side, it's like
Mm,
a some sort of, it's like a habli, it's like a habli or a hookah in your
mm,
pocket, and
yeah,
it's more. What's that word? It's mobile. Wantlhalwanya, like
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
can do it anytime, anywhere. And I don't know, man. When the first time I got exposed to vaping was in our. I think I wasn't. I first time damn flip. The first time I saw a vape was in 2019, bro. Like
Mm,
at Cape Town, and then I was like, "What the flip is
mm.
this? I like the design of this, but what is this?"
And that
Until
design is
like for some
crazy.
reason, I saw this dude blowing air out of it. I was like, "Hey, is that a new like some sort of um I don't know what y'all call it, but is it a hably bubbly but in your pocket?" Maria Hayejo, it was huge, Joe. He kept it in his car, and then I was like, "Hey, okay, that's Cape Town things. I've never seen this in Gauteng." And then now it's a thing, and bruh, I don't know,
Yeah,
man. Bruh,
like it's
I've tried
popular.
it, and
Yeah,
yeah, I've tried it,
yeah.
and it's like basically hably in your pocket. And yeah, man, not for me. I don't know, man. Anything that has to do with bad consequences,
Yeah.
I've
No,
like
but
literally been like,
okay.
yeah, you can speak. I've just literally cut
Mm.
it out.
So have you ever like have you ever like done it though at some point
What, the
for
vape?
you to have to cut it off? Yeah.
Yeah, but I never bought it. And they didn't tell her, "Hey, yo, pass me that joint, bro." Not pass me the joint, but let me see what you all feel, type of thing. And I was like, bro, what? This is like basically hably. And man, people waste money on this. And okay, artwani, you understand? So with me, I'm full of self-indulgence, like, because I don't wanna. The thing about me is I don't want to, this thing of like I don't wanna drink because I saw Malume's Fiso Anwa and then he fell off the table. Yeah, man, I don't wanna do that. I just wanna see for myself, or okay, this works for me, this doesn't work for me. But and then I ask myself, I do a survey with myself. If does it benefit me? Who does it benefit, bro? Like, am I making the alcohol man richer and richer while my life gets poorer and poorer, And then I was like, nah, dog, this is not actually for me. And yeah, I mean, I do drink, yeah, but now I'm fana, like, I don't know, man. Like, especially like since I'm, an active person, dog. Yeah, it doesn't benefit me, so it takes me back. And
Okay. So I feel like for something to benefit or not benefit you, again it depends on the context. So don't you think that benefiting you would I mean sorry. Don't you think that drinking would benefit you, like if you were in the right environment, maybe you were chilling with your friends and you're all drinking. Like do you not drink religiously, or do you just like drink when it feels like it suits the occasion?
wait, what do you mean? Do I drink religiously?
I mean, not drink, like not drink. Oh, what am I saying, bro? Like, do you not drink as in like it's a rule for you to not drink at all,
Oh,
or
nah,
like do
like,
you drink? Yeah, yeah.
well, I grew up in a house like the way you, like, literally, I'm related to the way you said it, and yeah, I don't know. For me, like I said, I just drink on occasion, but now I'm literally like, dog, I'm done with this. Like, we can drink, that's fine, but I think maybe you'll be aware that, like, for a few, like, hours, I'll start by drinking water, because the water, for some reason, I don't know. I love water. So then I'll drink water. And then after a while, then that's when I'll start drinking. When everybody is drunk, that's when I'll start drinking, so that I don't, like, overshoot it. Because I like counting my alcohol, man. You don't want to be drinking so much that, like, you lose count, and then stories come back, and then you realize that they wrote a whole story about you, but you are so out of it that you don't even remember what happened. I've been there, and it's not nice. You have, and It's not nothing bad happened, but it's not nice to not remember what happened. Like it's like the beginning of an unresponsible lifestyle that I was like, yo, bro, imagine in the next 3 years you've been behaving like this. And then I was like, hey, I boy, then that's a wrong indulgence. You understand? I was like, okay, so alcohol, I love the whiskeys and stuff because they have so much history and honor. That is amazing. The stories behind the wine bottles and stuff. Yeah, I respect that. But for me, I would rather like literally buy liquor for decoration and never drink it. I know people are gonna be like, hey, yeah, now you are lying. But literally, I like the design of bottles and stuff. They look honorable, bro. I don't know. There's something about the design. But me consuming over and over and over, I then just know that I have to be down bad for some reason that I'm influenced.
No, yeah, definitely get what you're saying. Like I also like I love coffee for instance, and I think I'm so lucky in that coffee is a drug, but it happens to be legal. Because I think there's some drugs what yeah, it is a drug. There's a reason why if you drink coffee and you're no longer sleepy, it does something to your body chemically. It changes something inside of you in the same way that alcohol would. Yeah, oh, caffeine. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that, but I've always been acquainted with the idea that coffee is a drug, you know, and but luckily for me, it's a drug that's legal, so there's no like a stereotype behind coffee, or anything like that. But like just to say like I like black coffee, like no sugar, no milk, no nothing. I like it raw. And I think there's something to be appreciated about the coffee in itself, like the coffee bean. Like I'll tell you, man, if you make coffee at a certain temperature, it'll taste different from that cup of coffee because not only with maybe the temperature is different, but maybe if you look at like the mug you're using, like that little bit of volume, like can just alter the taste of the coffee in itself. So they're never really the same, even though it's black coffee. Like I love coffee like that. And so I think there's something to be appreciated by other substances like a cigar or a whiskey, but those are quite expensive. So in saying in talking about like what you were saying, I don't think you can appreciate beer as much as a whiskey because one is more refined than the other. So for me, like if I were to start drinking, I think maybe it'll be like at a different age where I can like afford the finer things in life, like you were saying. Like you get to appreciate how it's made, where it comes from, and I think that's some wisdom, Joe.
Always okay. Then that means okay. Okay. In a funny manner, I can drink with you because it's not like we are off the charts and
No, no.
yeah. So like with me, coffee. I didn't know that there's a lot behind coffee, man. I've been
Hey, dude, coffee is fascinating, bro. Yeah,
like so basically I should get you one of those expensive machines, man, and you will become a
yeah, yeah,
barista.
yeah. Those machines are expensive, bro. Like very expensive. You'd be surprised. They're more expensive than some people's kitchens. Like those things are expensive, bro.
I mean, dog, I've seen. I mean, look at the ads, man. Like I don't know, bro. But then there's some. I feel like there's a difference between coffee done with a kettle and coffee made straight ka motšhini ola. I don't know hore o irang, mara. Hey, I've seen the results, man. And yeah, definitely it's a must-have, man. Especially if you know your things. Yeah, at least now I know what I can get you, bro. That's a good thing.
Yeah. So yeah, what substances have you tried? Like, let's forget alcohol. I think you spoke about like vaping. Like the habli babli and stuff. Have you ever tried shrooms? Have you tried weed? Have you tried a cigar?
Try substances that I've tried. I've tried weed. Yeah, I have. And then shrooms, hex, nah, bro. Like this is South Africa, and if it's around, just know I've never went that far, bro. Because, man, like I said, barring there's a saying that drugs are fun in the start, but in the long run, the people who were taking it with you, they might like end up being like, hey, it's his fault that he started taking it. Nah, ram motora tomurari drugs. Wow. So that's why I've been careful. I've tried weed and all these different okay, I've never tried different strains, like I don't have the confidence to say that, but what I know is that weed in general makes me laugh, man. It doesn't make me, you know, do crazy stuff. Like I just laugh and I'm more relaxed and chilled, and I can go to bed easily or easier compared to when I'm sober. But then I've never been so high as a kite. Nah, I've never been there. Shrooms I've never touched. Then yeah, I think that's it, man. I've tried alcohol. I've tried the basics, and cigarettes. I've never tried it because I don't understand what the heck is going on. I think I was intoxicated once, and then I was like, let me try a cigarette, and yeah, man, I don't know what the heck I was thinking, bro. I don't know why people take that.
Yeah, you've had a what did all of this happen in college? Like the especially the weed thing. Like when did you start with weed? When did you? Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm not like a casual smoker with weed and
yeah.
with like other things, like weed. It was a try. I was like, let me try it out. And with weed, like I don't
When?
know. I just
High school.
Nah, not high school, bro. It was in college, like literally. Like I think it
Okay.
was what
Okay.
year was it? It was 2023. Yeah, I was like,
Three.
man, let me try it
Yeah.
out. And then I was like, oh, okay, this is actually good. And the last time I think I smoked. Okay, the last time I had weed, I was with this other girl, and yeah, man, it was funny because I didn't get the same effects that she got, because she said that it's the best what you call influence she's had. And then I was like, bro, na for na good say lojo na way na fela. She was just off the moon, bro. Na was literally on earth. And I don't know. And the next day I had to write an exam, so it was like, hey, the exam. I was thinking about the exam, so I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah, so many things I tried out in college, man. I tried out drinking, and then I was like, oh, okay, this is what happens. Tried out this. I tried out weed. This is what happens. Cigarette. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to get from that, and I'm not touching it again. And then yeah, Joe Hubbly Bubbly just makes me drowsy, and then bro, I just get bored of it because the next day, I don't feel like running. I don't feel like going to the gym, and that is not good, man, for
Mm.
me. So yeah, what about you, bro?
Yeah.
What have you tried?
Hmm. Honestly, bro, I've just like alcohol. I said different types of alcohol. I didn't really. I didn't love either. I mean, I've had gin. It was okay, but like I wouldn't call myself like I don't like. I just it's cool, man. Other stuff, dude, like weed has just always smelled like poverty. I don't know why, but just because of that mere reason, I was just scared of it. It smelled like my future was gonna be in shambles. So I've never had weed, and like the worst part is that my birthday is on 420. So almost everywhere I'd have to tell people, no, that yeah, I know that, but like I don't do weed.
Wait, what
Like,
is
come on, man, but
420?
it's your birthday. Don't you know 420? It's like weed day. I think it's the day in which weed was made legal in America, but then you know how American culture influences the rest of the world. So yeah, I've never had weed, and I don't know. I don't.
Because the 420 thing, I kept on seeing. I used to play a lot of Weed Fam, the game whereby you sell weed. I used to
Mm,
play it a lot to the point where, like, I would keep on seeing the number 420, but then I thought it was just a part of a graphic.
no, just a number. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, it's cool. So yeah, actually, like I've never done weed, but like I've also been around people doing weed. And we're like, come on, man, try it. I'm like, nah, man, I'm cool. I don't know why. Like, I've always had the, nah, man, like, I'm cool, man. Like, I've never gave into, like, peer pressure like that. And then there's also shrooms, now. So I've actually been, like, into a store that smells like those drugs, like shrooms and weed and all that. And like, so what happened was like we were gonna have a braai, me and my friends. So we're going around buying all the things we need for the braai. We got the alcohol, the what, and then we went to the shroom shop, right? When we get there, dude, like they don't even do this when you buy alcohol. They ask you, man, have you ever had? They're like, yes, no, okay, how much have you had before? Okay, then how did you feel? Okay, this is how much I would recommend you get. And then like all of that, and then like they even make you sign a contract, legit, and they make you get out your, I think it was your ID or your driver's license, either or worked, and then like you, it's this whole process, like it's fascinating. And then I was with the gents, and then they got what they got, and then we went to the house. We had the braai. It was chill. Still, I was still okay. And like for me, like I guess my friends have always respected me, my choices, and so they've never even like, hey man, have this, have this, have that, and so yeah, I've been around people who've done like every kind of stuff, almost anything you can think of. Not the crazy things, but yeah, so like for me, I've always been cool, bro, and I've never tried them. I'm not saying I'm not willing to experiment. Maybe at some point I would, but right now I'm just cool because I'm not against them.
Like Joe, with shrooms, ne? Like this is something. Like, are they literally like what is that thing that you cook in the kitchen? Like they are literally mushrooms, or like they just look like mushrooms, and you know. Oh well, I know the sweets that like barking. I guess like it's sweets that have weed inside. Does that count? So it's like an edible, basically.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I've also tried out like space cakes.
Oh yeah, did you try Voyo space cakes? You know, Voyo was that guy from high school who once got suspended
Oh yeah, kamupula. That
because
one.
of you guys.
Oh, nah.
Mm,
Nope.
okay.
Nah, bro. Like, nah. Like I said, I tried many things after high school, bro. Because like I feel like if you were to see me in high school, you'd be like, okay. Even now, if you were to see me, you'd be like, good boy. But
Mm,
like, if you were to put me and high school me besides each other
yeah.
and check out my system or what's going in and out,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you be like, dang man, you are that's a whole lot of stuff, man, that you never did. And yeah, I wouldn't say that I regret like taking these substances. No, I did not snitch on the guy who got suspended. Nah, boy, because
Okay.
space kicks, I had them in college, and for some reason I like the process yeah thing compared to the process of like smoking weed. That's two different things, bro. It's
Mm,
maybe because I love food, but like space cakes are better. And I feel
yeah.
like we are a bad influence towards people right now. But
No, we're not. I mean, people are grown ups and they should make their own decisions.
okay, yeah, facts. Okay, let's talk about addiction, bro. Like when it gets into the addiction part, like what do you think about addiction?
What do I think of it? I don't know, man. Like I'm addicted to coffee. Okay, I'm not addicted. I'm just passionate about coffee. You see, and coffee apparently is a drug. So obviously, like the consequences of some things are one. So I wouldn't say that. Um, like it just depends on what you're addicted to and how your addiction looks like. Because I think it also looks different for different people, and obviously some drugs are the gateway to other drugs, which like if you addicted, it just looks so bad.
Yeah, always. Okay, but have you realized that like most addictions are bad? Like how it starts, like we have a whole lot of addictions. People can be like video games. There's video game addiction, and well, that is
Yeah.
a thing. But then for the fact that now they are making it a bad thing, that's kind of funny because people get addicted to TV as well. Nobody says it's a bad thing.
No, I think they do. I feel like any addiction is bad. It just depends, like, to what degree. Because, like, you can talk about TV where, like, someone just wants to watch TV all day long and they don't do anything, and it basically gets in their way of maybe their relationships or whatever, man, even their health. And some people are addicted to gambling, and obviously that's bad. People have lost their families because of gambling. Some people it's cocaine, for some people it's nyaope. So so yeah, man, addiction is just it's just bad, man.
Well, facts. So okay, for me, man, in this adult
Mm.
world, that's the thing that I'm mostly scared of, man, is to be addicted to something and then at the same time, nobody can even like relate with you or understand you. You understand? Because many people who are addicted, like they are seen with a different lens, man. Like they don't get the same,
Yeah,
I think respect as people from
yeah.
sober people, and that is sad, man. Because well, I understand that they have done bad things and stuff, but
Not even bad. I feel like sometimes you can even be a victim, but also be I don't like victim mentality, but like some people do. Like life is hard, man, and maybe for some people they didn't know what they were doing at the time. Like imagine starting drugs at the age of 12 because you're impressionable. Now you're addicted at 18.
dang. Okay, okay. That's a different.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
That's a different what you call origin story, and that is where like I would like to go because we get. I don't know. I've never been to a rehabilitation center, and
rehab. Eh?
I've never been to rehab, bro. Because I don't have problems, but I've seen shows and stuff, and at the end of the day, they are human, and well, I'm not vouching for them that like yeah, nasa iturwirang. Mara like I don't know what's the best way to cure addiction because the best way to cure it is just to tell that person to literally forget about it, but they can't because it's a thing they've been doing because it has even instilled itself in their mental, and that's like times two harder. And then now you get that this person goes out in public and is living their life, and then people who are sober, they're just like judging, and they're making it worse. They're making him or her bounce back to that substance because that's where it just makes them forget their problems. As you said, Hori, life is hard, and yeah, man. And okay, so to close things off, so if you were okay, to close things off, now I have this question for you. What is one thing you would like to be addicted to, and nobody has to find out?
I don't know, man. Like you wouldn't want to be addicted to anything. Too much of everything is bad for you, even water. So, yeah, nothing. I guess. I don't think there's a good addiction. Or do you think there is?
I mean, man, look at Ronaldo, man. That dude, okay, him. I don't know, man. Maybe that guy's just addicted with himself. I don't know. I'm a Ronaldo fan, but that, I don't know, man. He's giving me narcissistic vibes. I don't know why, but yeah, he's addicted to himself and his workouts and stuff, which is not a bad thing. But you said, Hore, too much of anything is bad, and yeah, man. But then on my side, I think an addiction I would not like to have, but according to the question, I would like to be addicted to like productivity, but then not. It should be productivity that is just I don't know, man. I like being busy, so I would like to be addicted to productivity, and
But that's bad. Then you can't go on vacation. You can't go on vacation then. Like you can't rest. Now your health is in shambles. You see, like everything. And we tend to romanticize some things, but it's all bad.
ah, okay, you have a point there, and yeah. So is that all for
Yeah.
today, bro?
Yeah, bro, that's all for today from my side.
Alright, alright. Okay, guys. That's it for today. I know this one is shorter, but yeah, taking it one step at a time, and yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. It means a lot. You guys have a great day, a good week, and yeah, don't forget that maybe too much of everything is bad or something. Too much of something is bad, and yeah, addiction is I don't know. It's not it's a bad thing, yes, but also with you, you should, have a log about yourself and hold yourself accountable, respect yourselves. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. B24, be better than B4. And yeah, peace out.